Hey rejects, it's Greg here. Just got back from a trip from San Diego. When I go on weekend getaway trips, I delete all apps off my phone. I don't bring my camera with me. I like to actually unplug from the internet for a good amount of time. Just stay away, just focus on my experience, on the people I'm with and the trip I'm on. But now that I'm back, the Mummy trailer was released recently. I'm already very skeptical of this film, honestly. I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan. I'm major, like, the way I've been passionate about my love for Mel Gibson, despite his hardship, is the same way I've been passionate about my love for Tom Cruise's work when he was like jumping on couches and talking all about Scientology all the time and all that stuff when everyone was hating on him. But I saw Jack Reacher Never Go Back. I thought that was just garbage, and it was the first time in a very long time where Tom Cruise himself let me down. It's hard for me to imagine the Mummy film working right now with Tom Cruise in it. I don't know why, I'm having the hardest time letting it click. Something keeps telling me this is gonna feel more like a Tom Cruise film instead of a Mummy film. But I don't know, okay, just wipe away all preconceived notions and just watch the trailer. Universal, meaning no monetization on this video. So I can talk for as long as I want. Rogue Nation. Interesting. Huh. Okay.
This is November 4, 09er.
What the hell? Oh no! Whoa! What the fuck? Hero. Was that his scream? That must have been like some actor. Oh, whoa. Oh, he's still as buff as ever.
Welcome to a new world of gods and monsters.
Ew.
I saw her. She is real.
Whoa.
Please meet Princess Amunet. She will claim that she has been denied.
Confused and intrigued at the same time. That was just the first trailer for what I'm assuming is a 2+ hour film. Well, first off, I think I'm right. That felt way more like a Tom Cruise action flick as opposed to The Mummy is back. Like, this is supposed to be the relaunch of like the Universal monsters coming to life again, and it has like elements of Mission Impossible and an Edge of Tomorrow meshed in there. I don't know why Tom Cruise's scream sounded like that. I heard from John Bailey that sometimes to do like dubbing over in trailers, they'll have actors, if like footage is not complete or something, they'll hire voice actors to fill in like lines of dialogue. And I'm just like, that doesn't sound like Tom Cruise screaming. It sounded like a weird scream in that trailer. I'm definitely not disinterested. It looks a little bit confusing on what is going on here. Like I thought it would be something more simple in terms of like Tom Cruise, human being, and they pick up the mummy thing and all this shit starts going wrong. They have this really intense sequence where they make it apparent that Tom Cruise's character should be dead, and he's not dead, so I'm like, is Tom Cruise the mummy in some way? Like, why is he still alive from that incident? Like, does he have superpowers himself too? There's some really cool shots they have in here too. I like the shot where he like goes inside of the bus when the bus is flipped over. I felt like we had two different plots going on here. Like, there was the first half of the trailer was dedicated to Tom Cruise's character crashing inside of that plane, and then he comes back to life. And then the last half is like dedicated to this new kind of villainous mummy character. And I'm not saying like it won't make sense when the film comes together. I'm just a little bit confused as to what to really look forward to in this movie. One thing I am looking forward to regardless, like, even though I don't think this is gonna be any of their best work, is seeing Russell Crowe and Tom Cruise acting together. I mean, I'm sure they have like maybe 1 or 2 scenes together, but I love both of those actors, and I love like when my favorite actors get to have a scene together, so that's something I'm really looking forward to seeing. And I'm okay with the fact that they're making this Mummy a modern day film. Here's my concern though, like I said before, like if you look back on any of the Mummy films, they feel like films about the mummy. This feels like a Tom Cruise action summer film still that happens to have the mummy in the title. How would I put this? You know how like the movie Predator? You think of the movie Predator. Predator is about, you know, the predator in the jungle killing these people, and yeah, Schwarzenegger's a star, so it's technically a Schwarzenegger film, just like how this is technically a Tom Cruise film. But in the same way how Predator is still about the predator, and it feels much more than just a Schwarzenegger movie. It's a Predator movie that happens to star Arnold Schwarzenegger. And to me, this doesn't feel that way. To me, like the way it's being promoted currently feels like a Tom Cruise movie that has stuff about a mummy in it, not the Mummy movie that happens to star Tom Cruise. I'm not sure if I'm making much sense on this, but that's kind of just where I'm a little conflicted on it. It doesn't mean it's gonna be a bad movie. I really like the old school Mummy, honestly, and I love the first 2 Brendan Fraser ones as well. I'm hoping this is good. I'm hoping, and I feel like most of the time Tom Cruise kills it for me. If that's his actual scream, I'm a little bit concerned. And at the same time too, I've seen some trailers for some Tom Cruise films that ended up like Tom Cruise films that I thought like, man, those are not good trailers, but I love them. Like I remember Edge of Tomorrow, I think is an amazing, amazing film. But I remember being a little let down by some of the trailers for it. And I feel like, you know what, when it comes to movies these days, you can't ever really trust a trailer. Even if a trailer is great or if a trailer is horrible, sometimes you're totally wrong when you actually watch the movie. I'm gonna go watch this movie regardless. Even if I see another trailer that makes me feel like, this looks like shit, I'm still gonna tune in for it. So yeah, what'd you guys think of it? If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe today, become accepted, because you're initially a reject. I said the little outro phase wrong. And shout out to sleep. Sleep is good. Sleep is usually a necessity after you get off the road after many hours. Held in the bathroom for a very long time, and just had a lot of awkwardness on the way home. Shout out to sleep.
Flap, 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 flap. Piep, piep. Oh.